Here's the snapback. Here's the kick. He's got the leg into it. If it is good, and it is! Austin Starr, a 49-yard field goal, and Indiana leads 27-24.
Oh, it's an end around one to throw. Page looking at the quarterback, and it's a touchdown! Page finds Leno!
Penix rolling out of the pocket to a strong hand. Delivers deep down the field. Caught, touchdown! Fried Fogel again.
Welcome to the OEO podcast. I'm your host, Michael Bragg. You can find me on Twitter at Bragley. That's Bragggley. I'm here as always with my co-host, Brandon. You can find him on Twitter. It's at Brandon Dubich. That's Brandon spelled traditionally, Dubich, Dubich. And tagging along, always judging in the background, producer Seth. You can block him on Twitter. That's at Setah5, Setah5. What's up, Brando?
I've went 33 years without seeing the big red mascot of the Hilltoppers, and now I'll never sleep again.
Yep, it's gonna be this will be with a 2-year-old.
Terrifying.
Like, yeah. If I show him, he'll be like, "Red guy, get me." I'll be like, "He might actually."
Yes, do not show any child under 5 this. I mean, shoot, I'm mad I found out what Big Red looked like.
It's funny until you see it. It's funny in an ESPN commercial, like back in the day when they used to make funny commercials, or well, when they were relevant, one, and then when they used to make funny commercials. So let's get into the game. That's who we're playing. Playing the Hilltoppers, Western Kentucky. That's the 1-2 our Indiana Hoosiers at the 1-1 Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. Current spread is at +9 for the Hilltoppers, the home team. Over under of 64 points. Those are courtesy of DraftKings. Kentucky coming off of a loss to Army, 38-35. Game was not that close. And their one win was against Tennessee Martin. Impressive. 59-21, in which they wore white away jerseys at home on a night game against an FCS team. But, you do you. You do you, WKU. Do you. So about the Army game real quick, 38-35 sounds real tight, right? Army's a decent team. It was 35-14 with 10 minutes to go. So as producer Seth said pregame, they figured something out. Or Army just was like, bro, we're
or
up by 21.
STFU, producer Seth.
Yeah. Okay, you can find this game on CBS Sports Network. That is, if you pay out the butt for cable, as I do, as Brandon does. You can watch it live. Not 7:30. I wrote down 7:30. It's an 8 p.m. kickoff at the Houchins Industry, LT Smith Stadium in Bowling Green, Kentucky, home of the Corvette. Capacity of 22,000 people. I'm assuming that we're going to be sold out, probably, or pretty close. I have heard that IU's ticket allotment is gone, which I'm based on a 22,000 seat capacity. You're probably talking 500, maybe 1,000 fans. So previous meetings real quick. 2015 was the last meeting. Funny enough, IU won 38-35. That game was as close as the score says. Jordan Howard went off that game, over 200 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns, I think. Or no touchdowns. No touchdowns on the ground. 200 yards plus rushing. IU is 3-0 all time against the Hilltoppers with an average margin of victory of 12.5. So there you go. Brandon, do you have any news you want to talk about? Anything going on?
So one of the things on my bucket list is going to a night game at Penn State, whether it's a whiteout or whatever it's going to be. There's one thing that they do well there in Happy Valley, and that's tailgate. While I won't be able to go this year, IU will be part of a stripe out. ABC 7:30 kickoff, IU versus Penn State. They're already calling it the revenge game. So I'm already getting pumped up. You know how much hate I have for Penn State. So whether we're watching it at your house or my house or wherever we're watching this, it's going to be intense.
Have you watched any of them? I haven't watched anything outside of IU, and maybe I think I watched a little bit of that Georgia Clemson game.
Yeah, I watched that Auburn Penn State game. It was a horrible football game as far as like good, but it was very entertaining to watch. So I've watched, and then I watched the whole Wisconsin Penn State game because I was watching that with a few Penn State alums.
That sounds like that one was not a very fun game to watch.
That was 3 yards in a cloud of dirt the entire time. So I've actually watched a lot of Clifford the Big Red Dog, unfortunately.
Awesome. Well, hey, speaking of bad stuff, I guess, former offensive coordinator Mike DeBoer, as of making this outline, was hospitalized with a massive stroke. So if anybody knows him or if anybody remembers him from a couple years ago, throw out some T's and P's to his family. Hopefully he can get recovered.
He's not quite college football royalty, but I mean, he's been around so respected. He's so, I mean, I doubt you'll ever find anyone that has a bad word to say about this guy. He's just been around. He's done so much. So yeah, T's and P's. He's
been everywhere too, like Michigan, Tennessee, all that stuff. I think he was in Kansas for a minute. So, yeah, so that's it. Monday presser highlights. We talked about them on the post game for the Cincinnati podcast.
Props to all of you that listened to the post game pod.
I liked that. I did not listen to the radio show today. Did you catch any of that or catch any notes?
I did not. No. But we had more listeners than I thought we would. I thought a lot of people would be like you and I and kind of steer clear of IU football and try to cleanse themselves. But we appreciate you guys sticking with us.
Yeah, thank you. We try to make it. Well, I try to bring some sort of positive light to something as much as I can.
There's got to be a yin to a yang, my man.
Yeah.
There has to be.
There's a lot of yang.
Balance.
I'm trying to yang as much as I can.
Balance in the universe.
Well, hey, let's get into the Hilltoppers. Let's break them down a little bit. We are not experts, by the way, guys. I do research for like 30 minutes a week on these teams. So take this for what you will. These are actually pretty good. This is pretty good. Probably the best I've done so far this season. Let's get into them. They are very, very offense heavy, and particularly in the pass game. Number 1 in the country in passing offense, number 1 in the country in third down conversions, number 3 in scoring, number 4 in completion percentage, number 12 in total offense. You want to talk about yin and yang? Number 100 in total defense. So, and I can't imagine that
every 12-year-old playing Madden. That's what they are in real life. They're passing the ball 95%
not running
of the time.
The football at all.
Not running the ball. They're passing it 90% of the time and then probably eating Doritos while on defense.
So your boy, well, my boy, I talked about him. Houston Baptist transfer, I'm pretty sure, if I remember right. Bailey Zappi. He's kind of.
There's no way. Is it Zap or Zappy?
We'll find out.
If it's Zappy, that's super. As someone who has an unfortunate last name, that's an unfortunate last name.
2 of the 3 of us on here have unfortunate last names. So, well, I guess all 3 of us. So, so Bailey Zappi, we'll call him Zappy. 75% completion percentage, 859 yards through 2 games, 10 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. That is 6 more touchdowns than Michael Penix and 4 less interceptions than he has through 3 games.
400 more yards.
And 400 more yards.
In 1 less game.
Yeah. Now, his opponents, not Cincinnati and Iowa. So, you
2 top 10 defenses in the entire country.
Yes. So is it a product of bad defense? Is he actually good? I think we're going to find out Saturday. Because, I mean, as much as everybody wants to, as much as the fringe fan, the fan that's like, hey, guys, guess what? I bought season tickets this year for football. I've always been a basketball guy, blah, 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 blah. Everybody that jumped on or everybody that's a fringe IU fan has been crapping all over the whole team. The defense has been pretty good. I'm telling you. Don't look at the score lines.
In 2012, Brandon feels attacked by that statement, by the
way. 2000. No, not even 2000. I was loving Randall in 2000. So I don't even know, like early 90s.
I was all Rod Rutherford in year 2000. The deep pit take. Let's move on.
There you go. Again, as I said, the running game for the Toppers, that's what they go by too, by the way. Running game, non-existent. No solid number 1 based on stats. And they average about 75 yards per game on the ground. They got 42 against Army. So a smidge over 100 in the first game against Tennessee Martin. And I think 70 of those yards or 20, I'm not going to go back and look, came from the quarterback just rushing. And he was like the second leading rusher. So we'll see how this goes on Saturday. And then as far as their rushing defense, it's suspect. Gave over 330 yards on the ground against Army and 201 against Tennessee Martin. So we'll see. Again, this is not Army is not Navy. Navy traditional wishbone all day going to run the football. Army throws the football too, and they threw the football and they ran the football. So we'll see how this goes. Do you have anything else you want to add to the Toppers breakdown?
Please, God, no.
All right. I thought I had enough time to take a little swig there, but I do have enough time to talk about our sponsor, Monon Track Club. MTC is Indiana's running brand built on a deep love for the sport in the Hoosier State. They craft products, tell stories, and create experiences that aim to celebrate, support, and add to Indiana's running culture. Check out the link in the show notes for more details on their club runs and to shop their sick gear from shirts to hoodies to koozies. Also, as a thank you to our awesome, incredible listeners, they are offering 10% off. You would expect them to offer more, but we'll just stick with 10% off for now. Your order, use promo code LEO10, that's LEO10 at checkout. And yeah, let's get back to the show. We're not even going to do a Garrett thing on him. Love Garrett, but we're not going to stab him there. So let's do IU players to watch. One from each side of the ball in special teams. I'll let you talk for a minute there, Brandon. I've been talking for a while.
You have been talking for a while, but it's been glorious.
Go ahead, bud.
It's like you're on the top of a hill.
No.
The player I'm watching is I want to see a bounce back performance from Ty Freifogel, honestly.
Yep.
Because we need him. I mean, we talked about things that could be correctable. I don't know. I mean, you can say watch the offensive line, but we've said that. I think we know what we got. We can say let's watch Carr. I think we know what we got. I want to know what we got with Ty Freifogel. If he can be the game breaker, the game changer, the one that made plays against Michigan State and Ohio State that kept us in the game. We need him to be elite. And he was not elite. He was not elite last week. And you know, you made a point of it that they talked to him in the locker room. They are clearly not losing faith in him. I want to see if he loses faith in himself. So I'm going to have all eyes on me, all eyes on him to see if he's getting separation and to see what he can do against a secondary that he is vastly superior to.
Absolutely. I'm going to stick with the guy throwing the football. I know that's an easy one. But if we're going to put all the stock into him, the coach is going to put all the stock into him being the starter no matter what, 100%. It's time. Come on. I put, come on, Bubba. Like, come on, let's go. It's time to go. And this is, if I know against Idaho, we were trying to baby him a little bit, threw the ball 16 times. We ran the ball 50 times against Idaho.
See, that's what I'm scared we're going to do again because their run defense sucks so bad.
Well, if we do, and it's
I want him to throw the ball 35 times.
I think in the first quarter, the first 15 plays, if we script the first 15,
I bet it's
I would say
run.
10 to 12 of those are passing because they've got to do something. They've got to get him some confidence. Give him
slump
something
busters
to get out of it.
Get in the club and take anyone you can home. You need to get your groove back.
Wait, hold on. Did you just work Mark Grace into the podcast?
I think he did.
Google Mark Grace slump buster.
Yeah, there you go. So let him go, man. I'm thinking 35 attempts.
I'd love it.
So let him
with
go.
At least 10 targets to Ty Freifogel.
I think that's what they're going to do. That they're going to try. Now, if the run game's working.
Yeah, but it taught us nothing.
Really well.
Guess what? We did that against Idaho, and it didn't translate to Cincinnati.
True.
So, I mean, we already tried one slump buster. We already tried the dice roll. It didn't work. Try a new move and let's see what you got.
Let's do it.
Stella needs to get her groove back.
You're on fire today. On defense, who do you got?
I got the corners, but specifically Taiwan Mullen.
Yep, I had him down too.
He used to be my favorite player to watch because he was just all swag all the time. He needs to start playing loose. He needs to start being himself. He needs to stop overthinking. He looks like a player who's in his own head and getting the playing time of somebody that's in their own head. I want to see him, whether it's a blitz or shedding a block. I want to see him light a dude up. I want to see him get his first interception. I want to see Mullen Island return because we're going to absolutely need that in Big Ten play. So I wrote down corners, but I want to be specific and say Taiwan here.
Yeah, and that's the one I had written down. I'd write down two, but that was the first one I had written down. The other one I had written down was kind of an easy one, I think. Oh no. I was looking at Western Kentucky's wide receivers. They have a guy 6'4", 6'3", a couple 6'2s, a few 6'2s. So
get over it. That's what Michigan State's going to have too.
Yeah. Yep. That's what everybody
Michigan State always has
going to have.
So does Penn State.
So my guy to watch on defense, Michael McFadden. I think he comes out.
He's only going to play a half of football.
It doesn't matter, dude. He's going to have like 4 sacks in the second half. So he's going to have. He's going to come out with his hair on fire because of this bogus targeting call.
Yeah, I feel bad for the first guy that he tackles.
Oh yeah, it's going to be bad.
It's
it's going to be bad. I don't think they've even shown him on any of the practice highlights that I've seen. I think they tried to show him like running out, and usually they run out of the tunnel. They'll do something funny, and like they'll go out there, they'll say something. He didn't say anything. He just like ran out. It's just like, dude, this dude is so mad right now. So, and yeah, I think Seth's right though. I think he does get to play first half. I think he gets to play the whole game. Even if he doesn't matter, dude. Keep your eye on him. When 47 hits the field, it's going to be nightmare city for whoever he's got to go against. So, yeah. So we'll see. Special teams. What do you got?
My favorite player. Can he get another punt return for a touchdown? Can DJ Matthews, the most electric player since Jayshon Harris, do something? I love the guy. I just want to see him the ball with his hands.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Didn't get to see much of anything against Cincinnati with him back there. Every time he did get a chance, I think he had one little return and then fair catch pretty much from there.
Oh, what do you mean? A disciplined team limited any sort of special team plays? I wouldn't know anything about
well, that's what I have written down is kickoff coverage. So Tom Allen claimed that there will be changes. So let's see if there's any changes on that.
All
coverage.
Starters. All 11 defensive starters.
Yeah, and let's see what it's fixed.
On the kick return, too.
So Western Kentucky's kickoff returns, they had a couple big ones against Tennessee Martin. They averaged about 25 yards per return. Against Army, they averaged 0. So we'll see. Now, I don't know if that's because Army was booting it deep. I just looked at the stats, but I'm assuming that's what it is. Speaking of booting it deep, Brando's Randos.
Woo! I got all fun ones today.
Yay.
We needed, again, talked about how I can be negative. I think I got some fun questions here. I hope they don't let down. First one, I had a blast answering because it really made me think. What is the best directional school ever in college football? And that's eliminating schools like West Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina.
Well, those are
USC.
states. Those are states.
Right. But they're still directional schools or direction. It has a direction in the name, Michael.
I'm gonna
Southern California.
One.
Does that count?
I said it doesn't count. Listen, I said
sorry.
USC.
But that's not a.
Yeah, but USC.
I was thinking
could be
South Carolina. Sorry. Yeah.
I'm thinking Northern Illinois, Central Florida.
What about
Southern Miss?
Yeah, so Central Florida. Central Florida is the best. But I was gonna get a little sneaky and say like East Carolina.
Yes,
like
they've been
CJ2K.
way more relevant
Yeah.
for longer than Central Florida has.
Yeah. But Central Florida is the best. 2018 national champions. They've got to be the best directional team.
Which is the best directional Michigan team?
Oh, Eastern was so bad for so long, and then all of a sudden they're decent. But I think it's got to be Western. Like traditionally, they're decent.
Antonio Brown went to Central. They had Central Michigan had that one good quarterback for a while.
Lefevre.
Yeah. He was in Chicago, right?
I don't know. Western Michigan's been decent though. Western Michigan made a New Year's Six bowl. He went undefeated with no, I'm thinking of
Corey Davis. Receiver.
Western Michigan with the clown. He was there.
Oh, row the boat, dude.
Yeah. So there you go.
But yeah, I just find like directional schools pretty interesting. Always seems to be like one pop up every few years. That's good.
Yep.
Next
Who's the
question,
good one this year? Central Florida? Is that it?
Central Florida is good, yeah.
Who's the best Michigan team this year?
I don't have a clue.
All right, moving on.
Now, in a previous profession, I used to be a road warrior. I used to travel all around the Midwest. So I've been to both Bowling Green, Ohio and Bowling Green, Kentucky. If you had to live in one of those, which one would it be?
Kentucky, please. I was in Bowling Green, Ohio for an entire day and had to stay there. Well, 2 nights, 1 day. We lost the game, so maybe that had something to do with it. But my God, dude, like our hotel was 5 minutes from the stadium, and the only bar we could find anywhere near our hotel was in a strip mall. Like the place is terrible. I felt like it was like constantly gray everywhere. Like it felt like Western Cleveland. Yeah.
It's kind of the entire state of Ohio.
I'll give Cincinnati a break. Like Cincinnati,
you shouldn't.
Cincinnati could be kind of fun.
Their fans were loud. Let's not talk about it anymore.
Yeah.
Last question. Can you and maybe I'm just being hyperbolic and dramatic like I normally am.
Yeah, typical.
But is WK's mascot the most terrifying mascot of all mascots? Like,
no.
What is a more terrifying mascot than the
Wake Forest
Big
Demon Deacon?
Red? That's a good one.
Look up the old school Nebraska and Iowa mascots.
That's a bad one. Those are both bad. Yeah, I've already seen them.
I'm okay. I don't know the Iowa one.
The Iowa one's more of a bird.
Yeah.
It's a lot more of a bird than like what their normal one is.
Bird
wow, my voice is still like not all the way back, so it's much better than it was Monday. But man, I'm trying to think. I know that there's some like super terrifying ones. I know Charlie Cardinal at Ball State was voted like the worst mascot.
Purdue Pete was pretty terrifying too, if I remember the rankings correctly.
Mina Kimes was just ripping on that like opening weekend. She said she would not accept a drink from Purdue Pete. Mina Kimes is hilarious.
The Demon Deacon is ranked 4th in Purdue Pete on WTHR in Indianapolis News is ranked the creepiest mascot in the country.
Herky the Hawk is what it's named. What a name, Herky.
Yeah. Yep. So Purdue Pete.
Herky
I'm trying
the
to see the
Hawk.
list here. So you've got Cayenne you've got Pistol Pete at Oklahoma State, the Tree from Stanford.
That tree's fine. There's nothing creepy about the tree.
Cayenne from Louisiana Lafayette's pretty bad. He's just whatever though. The tree's fine. Dude, the Demon Deacon's super creepy. Like he's like the creepy old dude in the sauna. The Nittany Lion's pretty bad. It's a bad mascot. Oh God. The Ole Miss mascot, Tony the Land Shark. Have you seen this?
How many different parishes has the Demon Deacon worked at?
Do what?
That's horrible. I think we should move on.
I didn't even hear what you said. Look at this. Look at this thing. Look at this freaking thing. What is that?
The shark.
The UNLV Rebel. That's pretty bad. Oh God. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, I think Purdue Pete might win.
Back in the days of Temple and John Chaney, they used to have an owl on the sidelines, a guy just going like that, all that's like just doing the Birdman the whole game. It was terrifying.
Oh no. Oh, this is gonna give you nightmares, guys. Ready for this?
Show it.
Here you go. the evolution of Purdue Pete. Look
Oh
at
my
this
God,
shit.
1963 is literally a horror doll.
Look at
1963 Purdue Pete is, I mean, that's a clown. I mean, that's
Oh
just
my God,
1956
that's
is just
so
a straight
bad.
clown.
You guys should go
So-
back to 1980 though.
So what did you Google so people can Google this because you okay.
Oh, here, you know what? I'll just retweet it. I'll retweet it on our account so you guys can see it. Okay, it's
Okay.
retweeted so you guys can see this.
There we go. Brando's Rando's question of what mascot is more terrifying than the big red Hilltopper?
The
I think we found
answer,
it.
Purdue Pete, and we're not even that anti.
I didn't even
Purdue.
set
Like,
that
we're
up
not
for it to
even
be a
that
Purdue
crazy
joke. I
anti-Purdue
swear that
pod either.
was I wouldn't say well intended because I figured we'd be pulling some punches at schools, but that was not Purdue intended.
That's great. What else you got?
That's all I got.
That's it. Okay.
That's it.
All right. Well, let's reach into Seth's sack. You got a couple questions down there?
Dude, you've ruined two of mine already. I
Uh-oh.
had a would you rather of up and down the field wide open offensive battle that IU wins 45-35, or trying to keep their offense off the field by limiting their possessions with a ground and pound attack, and maybe you win like, I don't know, 24-3. But you guys
I would
both seem
prefer
like you want
24-3. That would make me feel a lot better. But no, I need Penix to go off.
right.
Yes, if we score under 50, I will be disappointed.
Oh my goodness, you're gonna be disappointed with my preview then, or my
All right.
prediction. But that's fine.
Let's do Mary F. Kill,
Okay.
Yes.
Stephen Carr, Peyton
Oh.
Hendershot, Ty
Okay.
Freifogel.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna marry Ty Freifogel. He seems like the most
Inconsistent of the group.
well, he seems like the most chill.
Okay, there you go.
I can't.
I'm
kill-
gonna
I
marry
can't kill any
Carr
of my
because
own team.
arguably he can make the greatest impact on my life.
Yeah.
Like Carr, like I can't find anyone on the team better than Carr.
I
Right?
think I
Like
would- but
Carr
I
is the
think I would
best I can
F-
do.
I think I would F and impregnate Peyton Hendershot if that would work. Or he can the other way around because I think he's going to the NFL. So at least he'll make a lot of money. I'm not
See,
going to say I would never kill Stephen Carr, but if I had to, if that's just what it came down to, I guess maybe I could can I just F both of them?
No,
No,
it's
that's not the
game.
rules.
I don't want to
Play
kill
by the
any of my
rules.
own team.
Play the rules. Play the rules. So I'm killing Hendershot, and it's nothing personal. It's our offense would be fine without a tight end. Like honestly, like our offense isn't predicated around a tight end. Like some schools are, Wisconsin, Iowa, Penn State. Some offenses really thrive with the tight end. Ours is kind of tight end irrelevant. So that's why I'm killing the position, not him, but you get it. And that's why I'm effing Ty Freifogel, because the guy has just made some awesome plays, and I would just be a jersey chaser.
There
You know,
go.
I'm just like, yo, I saw that catch against Ohio State.
Yeah.
Yo, what up, dog? What up, dog?
Yeah.
I see you. I see you.
Anything else left in your sack there, Seth? Oh my gosh, you're on mute, Bob. You're on mute.
I
There
got
you
one. I got one more Mary F. Kill. This is a fun one.
Ugh.
CTA, Jeff Brom, and then I was gonna do Brian Kelly, but he's boring, so swap him out, and we're gonna say me, producer Seth.
Oh,
Whoa.
I'm putting the offer
bad.
on the table, guys. No,
I would marry CTA. That's obvious.
Come on, say it.
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm going the same way. I'm gonna marry CTA. Just a great person. You know,
I don't know.
There's so
I
many
don't know
bad people
Brahm
in the
enough.
world.
Yeah.
There's so many bad people in the world, right? Again, you know, we're all married happily, and you know, the significant others in our life make us better people. CTA is gonna arguably make us a better person.
Yep.
You know, we've all had fun in our lives, you know, and when you do an F, you want to have fun. So that's why, you know, producer Seth, you bring the
It
fun.
has to be. You immediately said the first two names that I go, I'm marrying and killing those two people.
And Jeff Brom, I've seen way too many. We all live
Former
in
Western
Indianapolis.
Kentucky coach.
Do you
by the
see
way.
his like hammer promotional videos
No.
that goes on? Like there's producer Seth, I know you've seen them. They're always on like CBS or Fox or whatever. It's like hammer down.
Never seen it.
And because of that commercial, I want to murder Jeff Brom so freaking bad. If I have to hear him scream hammer down on my TV one more time, I'm going to rip it off the wall. So I genuinely want to murder Jeff Brom.
I got a backdoor compliment from both of you guys. I'll take that. The last note I had here is oh
Yeah, you
god,
can't put backdoor and F on the same. That's big yikes, my man. That is, ooh.
did a little roster search here. There is a Marcus Bragg on the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. He's a defensive tackle, a junior, number 98. So
98.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Gives up like 300 yards a game rushing. So not related to me.
You won't find too many Dubiches on other teams.
No.
So it's pretty
You
unique.
won't.
Pretty unique.
Is that it? That's it? Your sack is empty? All right. Well, let's get into prediction time. Seth, what do you got? Please unmute yourself. This is the most
I'm going.
unprofessional crap you've ever done.
I'm going. My mouse was stuck. Here we go. I have Western Kentucky 24, IU 45.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Penix slinging, Carr running, Peyton bruising, TFF catching crossing routes, and Matthews going deep. All of it.
All right. Brandon.
So the over-under in this game, 64 points.
Mm-hmm.
Both teams have absolutely the capability to go off. Both teams absolutely have the capability to give up a lot of points. I see a special teams touchdown by IU, by a blocked kick.
Another
I
one.
see a defensive touchdown by IU.
Okay. Pick six.
Pick six. No, I actually see a strip sack, scoop and score.
Okay.
So there's 14 points right there. And I think we can easily score, I don't know, 4 or 5 touchdowns, couple field goals. That's why I have the score 51-20.
Okay. Okay. So we're all generally in the same
to
area.
20. This team has like 36 transfers. They don't know each other. They haven't played a lot. They haven't played any competition. I think this is a pretty bad team. We said Army was up by 1 million on these guys. Army doesn't have the talent level. We thought they were going to be ticked off against Idaho. I think they're more ticked off now because they didn't lose a home game in front of them like that in a game that they should have won. Yep. Iowa, they shouldn't have won, right? But
shot ourselves in the foot in that game, but probably still shouldn't have won that game.
We've all played sports. You're more mad when a game you should have won. So we could all say that they were going to come out and play mad against Idaho. I don't think we've seen mad. I think the mad is going to be this game.
Yeah, me too.
Which is why I think it's going to be a 31-point game, 51-20 IU.
Okay. Well, we're all close. I just added a touchdown to my prediction. So here we go. Really need a bounce back game again. Western Kentucky has not seen a secondary like this yet and will be challenged to get the ball deep down the field. Michael Penix must step up this week and prove to the fan base and his coaches that he's ready to be out on the field. Clear your head, play to your potential. IU 49, Western Kentucky 24. There you go. All dubs across the board. Last time that happened, guess what happened? We won. So it's going to happen again, right? Isn't that how it works? Speaking of happening again, guess what? Seth back on live tweets.
When does Purdue play on Saturday?
Who cares? If you're at the game or watching at home, please be sure to keep your
I just want a better
Twitter.
Performance out of Seth. He clearly can't multitask.
It was hard. I mean, he was at the game.
Give him
credit.
I had some beers in me. There was a lot going on.
Rise to the occasion. No more Johnny Depp memes, please. No more.
I will promise you that. No more Johnny Depp.
Yeah, less Johnny Depp, more Michael Scott or Zac Efron or something. All right. Final statements. Brandon, do you have anything?
So we're all on the interwebs, and I had to all see this GIF. You know, Big Cat of Barstool, where he is yelling, "Figure it out."
Yeah,
we all know that GIF. Yeah. That's what I need to see. I don't care if it's the linebacker, cornerback rotations. I don't care if it's the blocking schemes. I don't care if it's penalties and special teams. We need to figure some things out because this is our last chance. We don't get any more not that any game's a gimme. CTA would be, Coach Tom Allen would be mad if I called this a gimme, but we don't get another one like this. So we need to figure it out now. Literally now.
I think he was at Detroit Stadium when he was screaming that. I think he was at like the MAC championship game.
So that's what I need to see. We need to figure some things out because after this, it gets real. And the margin of error is
minimal,
basically gone.
Yeah, you can't lose turnover battles the rest of the year. Maybe 1 or 2 games, but that's it.
But that's it. That is my final statement.
Especially not the next week. So figure it out. Okay, mine. Western Kentucky is not Idaho. They will provide a little bit of resistance, but we should be able to get in there, take care of business. Seth, anything?
Yeah, you already stole my stuff about watching the second half of the Western Kentucky Army game. All I'm going to say is no lead is safe. Put it on, lay it on, keep it on.
Keep it on.
Really going to focus on O-line. See what the rotation looks like this week. Same thing with the
no
defensive rotations.
No effing rotation. Just keep the same people in the game, please.
Just interested to see how that goes. Cam Buckley, can he line up right? Can he beat Conference USA DBs? Same thing with Javon Swinton.
He had a good game for me today on NCAA football. Buckley did over 100 yards and a tutty for me. So we'll see how he does in real life.
No, I was going to ask if he's ever seen the playbook.
Maybe not, but maybe he's got it in his I guess he's in a house. He's a senior, so maybe he's got it in the house now. So
board in the house. He's in the house board.
Guys, hopefully by Monday we'll see. I'm not going to be screaming at my own house, but probably maybe. Yeah, Seth is like be sure to check out the pod on Facebook and Twitter, facebook.com/podcastleo, and on Twitter @podcastleo. Be sure to download, follow, rate, review on all of our platforms. Again, we are looking at expanding those Apple, Spotify, and SoundCloud for now. If you would like anything in particular, please shout out to us. We'll get that right on it. So we'll talk to you after the game and hopefully provide a fun pod for you on Monday morning. Love you guys. Elio.
Elio.
Awesome day. Elio. Thank you so much, Rick. I appreciate that. Elio.
All right, great. Elio.
Appreciate you guys. Elio. You're welcome, Dave. Have a great day. Elio.
Have a great day, Elio.
Appreciate you being here with us. Have an awesome day. And Elio. Oh, thank you so much. Elio.
Well, thanks so much, Elio.
Hey, thanks so much, Mike. Appreciate that. Elio. Appreciate you guys, man. Have an awesome day. Elio.
Awesome. Elio.
Elio.